Hey, what's going on, everybody? Articulation Association back again with another video. We got a fun one tonight. Our very own Mexican went and came up with this awesome idea about all of us ranking our MCU movies, and we're going to put it into a awesome Articulation Association list. We're going to talk about all these things for MCU related movies, TV shows, all that. So very cool. Before we get started, make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications, go check out all the links, go follow all these stud muffins.
Do that
And
one more time with the smile on your face. You look angry. Yeah.
Like you said, he's back. Yeah, what basically what we did is I had the gentleman here fucking download the letterbox.
Oh god, you should have saw this mess.
And that was fun trying to rank everything. I had to like hold Aaron's beard and walk him through it.
Yeah.
So my list keeps on deleting. I can't get it.
Dude, honestly, it literally looked like Mark was trying to teach a bunch of senior citizens how to use the internet for the first time.
We're like taking screenshots and circling, and it was crazy. But we got there in the end, and what I did was I took the numbers from everybody's rank and added everything up, and we made a top 10 for the Articulation Association. So this is the group's top 10, not our personal individual top 10s. Okay.
Yeah.
We can go over that if we want later.
I definitely think we should.
So we're doing that, and like I said, I added up all the numbers, and somehow we ended up with 2 ties in the top 10.
Oh, see it.
So there's 2 spots that have two movies in them.
Oh boy,
So,
that's exciting.
You okay over there, Ezra Miller? You good?
What?
So then we're gonna go over the top 10 and the bottom 5. So it's gonna be quite interesting.
It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be a mustache.
Oh.
What, you mean there's 5 different Black Widow movies?
All right. So do you want to do bottom 5 first or top 10 first?
Why don't we do top 5, bottom 5, and then 6 through 10?
Okay. Well, you want to do the bottom 5 of the top 10?
Wait, what?
What?
Like number 10, 9.
Yeah,
8.
let's go that way. Yeah.
Okay. So, all right, number 10 on our MCU list is Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, which is the latest film. So it's kind of crazy. That's number 10 already.
Okay.
I had 69 points. So nice.
Of course it did.
This is one that surprised me. ShangChi is number 9. With
that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, we're going. So yeah, ShangChi.
I think because he was the first film that really kind of brought in that like mystical element, and the fact that they redeemed the Mandarin.
Yeah, it was. I loved it. It was so good. Even with like, people talk about how the MCU movies have like a hard time landing, like at the third act and stuff like that. But even with like the fucking dragons and bats and shit, I mean that shit was cool as fuck. So.
Oh yeah.
I liked it. Yeah, it's good.
Number 8 is the Avengers.
Really? The first one?
Yep. The first one.
Yeah.
I remember when I saw them first assemble like that, it gave me the chills.
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
Funny story. I was in the military when it came out, and a buddy of mine, we were going to go to one of those theaters that had the marathon going on, right?
Oh, yeah.
But the closest one was like a couple hours away. So we got the tickets, we got a hotel, and you want to be fresh when you go, because you don't want to be sleeping while you're at the movie, right? So we went and did that. And so we went up the night before. And then like 6 a.m, I get a call from base hours away, and they're like, "Hey, we need you to come in. We're having a recall." And I'm like, I'm on leave. Like, I'm not even in the area. Like, okay, we'll take care of you. I'm like, all right, cool. And 10 minutes later, I get another call. They're like, no, you got to come in. Everybody's got to come in. It's mandatory. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
While you're on leave? That's fucking nuts.
So apparently a couple of the kids got caught with spice. So what they did is they made the entire squadron piss test.
Oh,
and it was mandatory.
Which was
So,
crazy because back then Spice didn't even come up on piss test.
Yeah, so it was ridiculous.
yeah. And they kept on changing the chemical structure of it too, so that because when they kept on making it illegal, they would just change it and change it, change it. At least here anyway.
Yeah.
Boy, I
Crazy
got some
shit.
stories on that shit though.
Yeah.
Ooh, man.
So I ended up having to spend the rest of the day trying to get refunds for everything. It was great.
That's awesome.
So
Fucking
and then we
government.
ended up just going to a midnight showing of the Avengers, and it was
Yeah.
it was awesome. Anyway, number 7, Iron Man 1.
Really?
I
Yeah,
figured
they're
that'd be
ranked-
higher on the
Well,
list.
that's actually higher than I thought it would be. So
Really?
yes,
That's one of my favorites.
I know. I've seen all your lists.
Oh yeah. Yeah, daddy.
All right. So our first tie is at number 6. We've got Guardians of the Galaxy number 1 and Black Panther. So I don't know. I think for me personally, I think Black
Guardians.
Panther edges out,
Yeah.
but that's me personally.
Guardians had a better soundtrack, and that's even saying a lot because Black Panther had an awesome soundtrack. But dude, yeah, Black Panther just it had the better villain. I mean, look at you compare Ronan to Killmonger. Dude,
Yeah.
Killmonger takes it all day.
I
Yeah.
don't think so, bro. I'm just kidding.
It's like what?
Dance off,
Yeah.
bro.
Got a fucking got a
Dance
Ronin
off.
stand over here. All right, so that's it for now for our top 10. We'll go bottom 5. So this is not the bottom of the barrel. This is number 31 on our list. Okay, we've got Iron Man 3.
Yeah, I agree.
I thought lower.
Yeah, I know it's not. I personally like it a lot, but I understand why it would end up there.
Honestly, I was digging it up until they made it seem like he was the actual Mandarin. I was like, nah, man, that ain't it.
Yeah.
When he said I'm the Mandarin, I was like, nah, man, you're not.
You know, I watched Iron Man 2 recently and also thought, I think Iron Man 2 kind of edges out 3.
Yeah.
That's also another one that Iron Man 2, a lot of people don't like as much, but I really liked Iron Man 2. So
I like the
You know,
Mark V
sadly-
armor.
I was about to say that sadly the only issue with that a lot of people still hold grudges for is that Iron Man 2 is where Don Cheadle walked in and you know they swapped out Rhodey and
I don't even know how you could have a grudge over that because Don Cheadle, I mean,
Yeah.
he's the shit.
great. Yeah.
So over Terrence Howard.
Earl the goat, man, and goat, bro.
Well, then too, like people still are upset about Edward Norton, and I'm like, man, like Mark Ruffalo has made that role.
Yeah, for
So-
sure, for sure.
Yeah. No doubt. They
Oh,
fucked the
right.
Hulk more than Ruffalo
Yeah.
versus Norton.
Right, absolutely. All right, number 32. Well, like I said, this is the MCU list. We have shows in here as well. So number 32 is Hawkeye. It's like
I like this series.
I
But
do
you
too.
already
I like
know
it a lot.
that. You already fucking know that.
I do know that.
I mean,
Absolutely.
no, it's cute. It's cool. It's a cool Hawkeye movie. I mean, it's a cool Hawkeye show. Kate Bishop was fun.
So I mean, and the conversation we all had is just because it's down this list doesn't mean it's not a good show or a good movie.
Yeah.
You know, there's just a lot of better things out there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Fine.
And Yelena in that show fucking made it for me. Like
Yeah.
Yelena and Kate Bishop's like chemistry was
Yeah.
fucking amazing. So number 33, Black Widow.
Wow.
Really?
That's still high.
Yeah.
Still high.
Really? There's worse than Black Widow?
Oh, apparently we thought so.
We know one for sure. I already know it's I know it's 2 on this list, but I'll let Mark reveal these.
Number 34, Thor: The Dark World,
There's one.
which I also watched recently.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad. No.
It's not horrible, no. But I mean, ranking it in the Thor movies, it's the worst Thor movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and now you put it up against all the rest of these, movies, and it just falls down the list.
Right.
And the big thing is that Malachi is such a good villain in the comic books. I mean, even when
Right.
War of the
Dark
Realms came
Elf,
out,
yeah.
he
Cool.
was so good. And so to get that Malachi to what we actually got, I was just like, that's not it, man.
Yeah.
The whole middle section with Loki, though, like breaking Loki out, was.
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
golden.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
100%.
All right, you guys ready? Number 35. Who wants to guess?
Captain Marvel.
Yep.
No.
Oh,
What?
Eternals.
It's not.
Are you kidding me?
It's the
Hold on.
Eternals.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Eternals.
man, I like the Eternals too, man. I
I
like the
enjoyed
Eternals.
the Eternals. I mean, I know that I'm on the minority here, and maybe so, but I thought I knew what the movie was gonna be like because the comic books are just the same way. I mean, even the latest run of Eternals, it's a lot of talking. There's not a lot of action in it. It's a ton of talking.
I mean, I liked it. It wasn't, obviously it wasn't my favorite, but I mean,
It was too long.
it's serviceable.
that.
I liked it, and they're talking about doing a second one, which I'd be down for. So
Yeah, but
I
they're
think-
bringing in some good characters though.
Yeah,
with that.
I think part 2 will be a lot better since we'll already know everyone's backstory. We don't need an
Right,
origin, blah blah blah. So
Yeah.
that's probably what hindered the first one from being anyone's favorite.
And
Well,
that's
that's the thing,
something
too.
I'll applaud is that we haven't got a lot of like true origin stuff. They're really picking it up as people are progressing.
well,
wish-
the thing, well, I mean, what did we just have that was like super Miss Marvel.
Miss Marvel, yeah. I was gonna say we did get her, yeah.
But
But-
the thing is that when you have that many characters, you kind of have to establish those backstories before you get to the big. That's what what all Phase 1 was about. So
Yeah.
I mean,
developing the
Going a little bit forward, they already said Fantastic Four was not going to be an origin story. You're going to already know who the hell they are.
that's
Right.
fine.
cool.
But
then
because
you
that's
look at,
what
like-
Spider-Man.
You look at Shang-Chi and what they did with him, we didn't get like a true origin. He was already going. We look back at Black Panther and luckily they introduced him with Civil War and we never really got that true origin.
Yeah.
We're just hitting the ground running and these characters are, already developed and all that. It's
Dude, Homecoming.
I love they did it with Spider-Man. I mean, how many times we have to go through this story?
they're gonna redo the story though in the animated Spider-Man.
Freshman year.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
gonna
but
tell.
it's
They're
not-
gonna tell the story.
Yeah, but I don't even think it's going to be part of the
No, it's
You
not. That's not
chose, right?
MCU
not
connected.
MCU.
Right.
Yeah,
What they?
they've got
Oh
a-
yeah, it's not.
No, yeah.
And there's
No,
not. They're not even gonna have Tom Holland voice them either.
Because
Having some
that's
other
the
guy.
big issue with Batman movies. It's just like, dude, how many times do we have to see Martha and poor Thomas Wayne get shot?
Parents get killed.
Like, man, like
They didn't do it in the Batman, so
Yeah.
Oh,
there you
yeah.
go.
it was
Yeah.
awesome.
that was good.
You got that badass opening scene where he just walks out of a shadow and he's all like
Bro.
Yeah.
Batman.
How many times in our lifetime have we seen Martha and Thomas die, and also Uncle Ben freaking die?
I know.
Like these
We
three
get it.
freaking characters.
And him getting bit by that damn spider. Yeah. Yeah, we know.
I think that's what was cool about Into the Spider-Verse, though. He got bit and he just kind of like slapped it, and they made a joke out of it. So
Yeah, right.
it was good. All right, so back to our top 10.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. This is the top 5. So number 5, Captain America: Civil War.
Number
Okay.
5.
Number
Ah,
5.
man.
It's
That'd be
the
higher.
top
I
five.
protest. I
Oh,
protest.
okay, that you think that it should be higher?
Yes, I
Yeah.
do too.
Okay, but
Yeah.
look at what the top 5 is right now. And I'm probably gonna step on some toes, but we got Infinity War Endgame, we got freaking Winter Soldier, we got No Way Home, we got Ragnarok. Like we have a ton of like really solid movies now at the top.
Shut up.
You using logic and shit.
Yeah.
But see, here's the problem. I mean, it's dude, that was such a good movie because you got to see they introduced not just one character, but 2. One of which was actually the
100%.
first time that we'd seen a MCU Spider-Man. So that was cool. And
Black Panther.
I mean, I'm with you, but it's a top 5. Like we're in the top 5. This is
Dude,
elite
but
MCU right now.
see, once again, this is the same thing as Killmonger. It's one of those things where you're just like, you have a a villain who actually supersedes expectation or exceeds expectation. You know, dude, Zemo was amazing in that movie. Dude,
100%.
Yeah.
But like I said, okay, so you said that there was a tie in our top 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, we still have 5 movies that are still phenomenal. We're talking
If Civil War would have been any lower, then I would have been upset.
exactly like we're at top 5.
But
I doth protest.
Civil War is
say.
more an ensemble movie like Infinity
Avengers.
War and an event, you know.
But I mean, if we're talking about like those types of movies, though, Endgame and Infinity War, they got to be better. So that's 2 movies already, you know. So I think it's perfect where it's at.
Yeah, me too. Spider-Man: No Way Home, number 4.
Okay.
Hold on. Oh, Far From okay, yeah, we're good. I'm sorry.
No,
Tony Holmes.
Far From Home, No Way Home. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good.
Tony Holmes, damn it.
Dude, yeah, I'll give it to you, man. That movie was good, man. I mean, I still cry when I'm making.
yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah,
I
she's
mean,
hot.
I still get fucked up when they start jumping through the portals and shit. I'm just like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? I cannot believe we got that movie. Like, I cannot believe that they rebooted this shit twice and they still brought back the other 2 actors. Like, this is unfucking precedented.
And it's still so incredible to me that we knew it was going to happen, but it still was so shocking.
Yeah.
You know, people ruined this, all the secrets, all the spoilers and all that, but how they did it, you know, they made their jokes, like it was just so amazing.
And
you know,
aren't they re-releasing it with extra footage here soon? Right?
Yeah.
right, yeah.
And have they done that before, Marvel wise?
Mhm.
Oh.
I think so. Yeah.
Re-release another movie?
With more
With
footage?
with bonus footage they have.
I didn't know that.
Marvel movie. I think they have on Blu-rays and shit. Yeah.
No, this is coming back in the
Yeah,
theater.
this
is
is
coming back
going
in the
back to
theaters.
Oh, theater. Oh.
Yeah. They're re-releasing this back in the theater.
Oh, they're fucking milking it like Hasbro. Gosh damn.
It's okay, man. I'll pay.
Dude, when Andrew Garfield jumped out of that portal and just, you know, pulled his mask off, like, oh, dude, it's still incredible. And, you know, I argued it for a little while, but I took my statement back. But that scene when they're flinging off each other and flying and they land like that, it is just one of the most incredible cinematic scenes to me. I loved it.
Right.
It was just amazing.
Just their banter between each other, like, you know, oh, I'm in the Avengers. Oh, you're in a band?
Yeah. Well, and they did the
Things like
fucking meme, man. They did the meme.
They did.
Like,
Honestly, to
the
me,
meme?
one of the best one of the best Marvel shots is in that movie, and it's right after Aunt May passes, and it's that scene where he's standing there just completely beaten, and he's watching the
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the
It's
rain
raining and shit.
Yeah, dude. Every time I see that, like the rain is kind of mixing with a little bit of the blood on his eyebrows. Like, dude, it is just perfect shot. It is so perfectly done.
Oh man. What?
Okay, so that's one movie that's proven that's a little bit better than Civil War. What are the other?
all right, so let's move to 3.
Fine,
Our second tie is at number 3. It's not I'm not convincing you. You guys did this.
It was you.
Number 3 tie with Thor Ragnarok and Avengers Infinity War.
Oh man. Infinity War should be number 2. I don't know,
I'm
man.
one person who voted for Thor Ragnarok, and that's Ian, and that's only because of Hulk.
But that's number 2, so you guys had to put it somewhere for it to be tied for 3. So it's got to be at least in your top 10s.
It's in my top 5.
Yeah,
It's the top
I
5.
think.
I mean, and so yeah, don't put this on me. I mean, I've definitely got it up higher for me, but yeah, I mean, dude, you tell me freaking when he busts out of that door, oh god, I love it.
Did you get a hard on, boy?
Oh, dude,
Man,
I
you
hulked out, man.
just fucking you
I've-
yanked that bitch like you were the Hulk. Gosh damn.
green machine, man.
dude.
They sell that Hulk
Honestly,
booty.
one of my favorite characters in that movie is what's his name from The Boys?
Yeah,
Yeah, Scourge.
Yeah, Scourge. Scourge was fucking hilarious in that movie.
He was.
Dude, yeah, that was a good one. All right.
All right. Number
So-
2 is gonna give away number 1.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
So let's go one first.
Okay.
Let's go one first.
Number 1, Articulation Association MCU movie,
Endgame.
Nope.
Captain America: Winter Soldier.
Fucking knew
Okay, good.
It has to be.
Rightly so.
Yeah,
Yep.
it has to
Rightly
be.
so.
Because it changed, dude. I don't think I've ever walked out of a movie like in total shock as we had, because all of phase 1 was all about Shield. Shield had, built the Avengers. They had kind of developed everything, and to find out the whole time that Shield was just a shell of what it originally was, and it was actually Hydra, it was mind blowing. I mean, dude, when they shot Nick Fury, I was like, "Yo, we haven't even been in here. I haven't even finished my popcorn. Y'all already killing off characters." Like
That shit was loud as fuck too. Like I said, I'm going through the Wood Watch right now, and that shit, like when it comes through the thing,
yeah,
it's loud as fuck.
dude.
Yeah, and Cap actually got his ass kicked pretty bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Bucky was tearing him, or Winter Soldier at the time.
yeah.
And the best scene in any of the movies from me is in Endgame whenever Cap gets gets Mjolnir Man and whoops
Okay.
Thanos' ass. That is the best
Number
scene
2.
out of all of it for me.
So, I definitely want to talk about this. So, Endgame being 2. Now, I'm gonna sum Endgame up for me personally. The movie watchability. That's where I rank my top 5, top 10. How often I watch these movies. Endgame, watching it full through, it's not as entertaining as Infinity War is to me. The
Fair.
last 20 minutes of that movie I could watch on repeat
Yep.
for the last 30 minutes.
It's the
Yeah.
last hour, bro.
Yes, it's the last hour.
Right. Once they hit the time machine, they get out of it.
Yeah.
Out of that quantum realm. Once they get out of it, that's where I can, watch it. But Infinity War is start to finish.
Dude, Infinity War has the shock factor that when I saw some shit happen in that movie, I was like, whoa, dude, it made me like gasp. Like,
Dude,
holy
Infinity
shit.
War has the best opening of all of the movies. Like that opening, because once again, they don't give you the backstory. You just find Thanos. And
Kills. Yeah.
dude, the way he killed, and dude, Ian, cover your ears. The way he whoops the Hulk, bro, I was like,
It makes him scared.
my God.
No,
And then go throwing pressure point shots. I was like, yikes.
dude, that was crazy. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, we've had these conversations. I know Alex and I, we talked about it before too. It's like Endgame getting almost summed up by those 2 incredible scenes, top MCU scenes with Cap getting Mjolnir and the huge Avengers Assemble on your left, all of that, like just so crazy, and that's, I think for me it holds Endgame, crazy high, going through all of this sadness and the blip and all that, Ant-Man making his way, cool, Quantum Realm, cool, but Infinity War, we have 3 different stories going on. We're following all these people, and that snap was just, it hurt.
Devastating.
It hurt, man.
But the seismic shift in Winter Soldier was, dude, it just changed the entire landscape of the MCU.
100%. I think what my conversation is I was surprised Infinity War and Endgame weren't
Todd.
Died.
or switch.
Yeah.
That is Infinity War was, to me, I mean, I can't remember if I put it on there because they're usually right there, like 2 or 3 or 3 or 4 or something like that. Because it's hard to separate them either. There should be
Infinity
one
War
entity.
is the better film. Infinity War is the better film, but
exactly.
Endgame, that Cap scene, those 2 scenes,
That was the finale. Yeah.
Yeah,
finale.
right. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it makes those 2 scenes make the whole movie, but Infinity War was just a better overall movie.
Oh yeah,
that's
dude.
why it should be 2 for me. But I'm curious of where we break it down.
The other part that gets me hyped is that scene in Infinity War where Cap and T'Challa are running,
Just fucking running.
and they just
Oh
break
my
off from everybody else, bro. I was like, yo, like that's it. That's
And something I will never get back, you know, and fuck Hasbro and fuck Funko is that they fucking leaked that fucking pop and the action figure of the Hulk busting out of the Hulkbuster.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then never
Never
came
did
out.
it.
never
Never
came out.
did it. Never came
Bro,
out. Yep.
I'm sitting here fucking drooling, just waiting, and it's just like it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna fucking happen. Like all the fucking creatures are on him out in the fucking field. And I'm like, no, fuck you guys. You're fucking kidding me.
Was that ever a deleted scene or anything? I wonder, and like
No,
extended
no.
footage. Or,
Where the
No.
fuck did this come from? You fucking assholes. I still have the pop here. It never fucking happened. Like how? That's some bullshit.
Yikes.
For me, not only is Winter Soldier my favorite MCU movie, but it's also my favorite comic book movie
Yeah.
ever. So better than Dark Knight, better than anything else that anybody
Well,
else throw out
that
there.
definitely needs to be another conversation because I'm very curious because I mean other than Heath, I don't like the Dark Knight trilogy.
I like Batman Begins.
But
I
I won't
Knight.
I won't spoil the MCU side of this with freaking where's Sherry? Fucking bullshit.
Yep, I agree. I agree, sir.
But okay, I want to do MCU moments too at some point
Okay.
I'm okay with that. Yeah.
because I think that there's some
Well, we're
crazy
gonna have to
MCU.
we're gonna bust out like make a list and then for each one of us to rank it. So
100%.
Yeah.
That
yeah.
was fun. Good idea, Mark.
well, thank you, sir.
Your Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 didn't make it though.
Hey, that's fine. I don't even know where it charted. So I fucking love Volume 2, man. I just
So
watched it
Dead Last was what? Eternals?
Eternals.
Yeah.
And number one was
Winter Soldier.
Where did Captain Marvel fall? The second
I
to
don't
last.
know. It was pretty high. It got pretty high numbers. So
Was
Ugh.
that you,
but-
Alex? You got that bitch in your top 10?
Hey. It was a good movie.
It's a waste.
You guys need to learn to appreciate a strong, independent woman.
It
I
didn't even need
think-
to be made.
I think part two will be better. Again,
Yeah.
no origin story,
it
but now
will
you
be
have
'cause-
an ensemble cast of other.
And Rogue gonna kill him.
And
so
what's
Captain
crazy?
Marvel would have been at number 30. So
Okay, good. Okay.
What's crazy is they have the actual original Captain Marvel coming in the Marvels, and they made Carol Danvers. Oh man, I fucking hate that movie. It's so awful. It didn't even need to be made. It's dumb. It's a waste.
But with that, we're about to run out of time. We appreciate you guys. We'll catch you next time. Thank you, Mark, for doing this. Make sure you subscribe, like, turn on notifications, and we'll catch you next time.
Balls.